Beneath the surface of the ocean lies a world darker and more mysterious than any horror film you have ever seen. We have explored distant planets and walked on the moon, but most of our own ocean remains a terrifying mystery today. You will discover 10 facts about the ocean that are scarier than any horror movie. You may never look at the sea the same way again. Deep in the Mariana Trench, more than 36,000 feet below the surface, there is a place called Challenger Deep. This is the deepest known part of the ocean. So deep that if you dropped Mount Everest into it, the peak would still be underwater. Only a handful of people have ever reached this point. Down there, the pressure is over 1,000 times greater than at sea level. The water is freezing and pitch black, yet life still exists there. Creatures we can barely imagine. Alien-like beings adapted to survive in total darkness and crushing pressure. Scientists still do not know what most of them are. In the dark, cold depths, scientists once recorded a mysterious sound called the bloop. It was picked up in 1997 by underwater microphones, over 3,000 miles apart. It was louder than a blue whale and no one knew where it came from. Some believed it was a massive sea creature unknown to science. Others thought it was geological. Years later, no definite answer was given, and it still remains one of the most chilling, unexplained underwater sounds ever recorded. There are places in the ocean where ships vanish without a trace. The Bermuda Triangle is the most famous, but there are others too, like the Devil's Sea near Japan. Planes and boats disappear in these regions. Sometimes wreckage is never found. Compasses spin wildly. Radars go dark. Some believe strange weather is to blame. Others speak of sea monsters or portals to another dimension. Whatever the truth, these waters are feared by sailors even today. In the blackest corners of the ocean, strange glowing creatures drift through the dark. They are bioluminescent. They create their own light in total darkness. Some use this to hunt, others to confuse predators. Many of these creatures are transparent or shapeless. They look like living ghosts. Some scientists believe we have only discovered a small percentage of them. There could be millions of glowing nightmares drifting below us. The ocean holds the largest graveyard on Earth. The Titanic is just one of thousands of sunken ships that lie on the seafloor. Some ships vanished in perfect weather. Some were found with no sign of crew. These ghost ships tell stories of terror, storms, and death. Some are said to be haunted. Deep-sea explorers have reported strange readings and eerie feelings near certain wrecks, and many wrecks remain untouched since the day they sank. Giant squids up to 40 feet long have been caught on camera for centuries. Sailors told tales of the Kraken, a beast so big it could drag ships under. Most thought it was just a myth, until real footage emerged of squids attacking prey with terrifying speed. Their eyes are the size of dinner plates, their tentacles lined with hooks, and we still do not know how big they can truly grow. Underneath Antarctica, there are hidden lakes and rivers beneath the ice. Some of these have not seen sunlight for millions of years. Scientists drilled into one called Lake Vostok and found strange bacteria. Some of the life forms were completely unknown. There are theories that entire ecosystems exist down there, completely isolated from the surface world. What else might be swimming in these dark, forgotten waters? Sometimes the ocean seems to breathe. There are underwater volcanoes and black smokers that release boiling chemicals. Entire cities of tube worms and heat-loving creatures grow there. In these places, no sunlight reaches, but life thrives using chemicals instead. Some believe life on Earth began in such places, but they also warn these zones may hold unknown viruses and life forms that could be dangerous to humans. Massive underwater holes have been discovered around the world. The Blue Hole in Belize, the Dragon Hole in the South China Sea. They are deep vertical caves that plunge into the abyss. Some of them go deeper than 1,000 feet. Divers have entered and never returned. Currents can trap you, light vanishes, and strange creatures lurk. Some holes are linked to old myths and legends, stories of people being swallowed by the sea, never to be seen again. Finally, there is the silence, the vast emptiness of the ocean where no life is seen. No sound, no movement, just endless cold water. This silence is not peaceful, it is terrifying. It reminds us how alone we are in the deep, how small we are compared to the endless black ocean, and how little we understand what truly lives down there. The ocean is beautiful, but also full of fear and mystery. Its deepest corners are darker than our worst nightmares, and with more than 80% still unexplored. The scariest discoveries may still be waiting for us beneath the waves.